In this video, I want to break down exactly how I scaled my Amazon online arbitrage business from $0 to $50,000 plus months, all by leveraging virtual assistants and allowing me to work less than an hour per day on the business. And if you don't know me already, my name is Maxwell, and I help online arbitrage sellers that are stuck doing less than about $25,000 per month scale to $50,000 months and beyond on Amazon by leveraging Amazon virtual assistants. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into my computer. I'm going to share my screen and show you exactly where I was, why I was struggling doing $25,000 or less on Amazon, and then the current framework that I currently use with my two-person virtual assistant team to continuously hit $50,000 to $60,000 months doing online arbitrage on Amazon. So let's get right into it. So I want to go ahead and break down kind of where I was in my journey as an Amazon online arbitrage seller and why I was stuck, what my bottlenecks were, and what was keeping me under $25,000 per month as an Amazon seller. So first off was just product sourcing. As most of you know, it's a very time-consuming task, but you must do it because it's the foundation of your Amazon business. And so I was basically responsible for all the sourcing, finding the profitable deals, and then of course everything else that goes into running an online arbitrage business. So a little later on in the video, I'll explain how I was able to overcome this. Next up, I was also doing all the inventory prep myself. For anyone that's ever done inventory prep, you know that it's a time-consuming task and it's not the most fun task. And I view it as personally a low ROI task. I mean, the actual unboxing, labeling, prepping, polybagging, to me, that's not a high ROI task. And that's why I now use a prep center, which I'll talk about just in a second. And the third thing I think that was kind of holding me back was, first off, I was doing this business by myself. I had nobody to bounce ideas off. You know, I was just a one-man show, keeping everything to myself. So I wasn't doing a very good job, you know, networking or talking to other people. And also, I was a one-man show. And so for a lot of you watching this video, you might be a one-man or one-woman show, which means your business only grows when you are putting the effort in, putting the work in, doing the product research, doing the sourcing. And for that reason, if you are limited on time, if you want to take a day off, if you're on vacation, your business doesn't grow. And that was a huge issue for me. So with that being said, I want to show you the exact framework that I currently use to achieve $50,000 to $60,000 plus months on Amazon, and how exactly I do it by working less hours and utilizing a virtual assistant team members. So with that being said, the first thing I did, which was not only a huge time saver, but also ended up saving me a ton of money in the long run, was outsourcing all of my prep to a prep center in a sales tax-free state. Let me tell you how important it was that I used a prep center in a sales tax-free state, because right now I live in Texas, and so I pay sales tax. What I didn't know is that, hold on, let me grab my phone real quick, do a calculation here. Right now, the volume that I'm currently sending to my prep center, I pay $1.50 per unit. Now, in Texas, there's sales tax, just like many other states in the United States. And depending on where you live, you could be actually losing money by having inventory shipped to you. Let me explain. Let's say that, you know, your state has an 8% sales tax. So that means if you buy an item that has a $20 buy cost, you're going to spend $1.60 in tax to have it shipped to yourself. So the more expensive the item, you're literally losing out on money. And the reason being is my prep center, they charge me about $1.50 per unit. Now, granted, I do send a little bit higher volume quantity than, you know, most newer sellers, but I pay $1.50, which means that if I bought an item for $20 and I shipped it to myself, let's just say in a sales tax state with around 8%, I would literally save money by having my prep center do the prepping for me, which means they're doing the unboxing, they're doing the bagging, they're shipping to Amazon for me. And then I would also save all that time that I would no longer have to spend prepping. And also, this now allows me to basically run the business from anywhere in the world. So if I want to, work from the other side of the world, if I want to travel, my prep center now handles all the inventory prep. I know this is a question. I'll briefly go over this. How do you find a prep center? So personally, I got mine through a referral, and that would be my number one recommendation, is to go out, and if you have some Amazon sellers that you're close with, that you consider friends, feel free to reach out to them. Do they, ask them what prep center they use, their experience with them. Of course, there's always the Google option. You can always look up sales tax-free prep centers, but there are a lot. And as you know, sending thousands of dollars to a prep center, you want to make sure that they're reliable, they're going to do good work. And so if you can, really try your best to get a referral. And then once they refer that prep center to you, try to get on some kind of connection call with the prep center owner or someone from their team, so you can ask a few more questions. But I would definitely recommend getting a referral. And this is something that if you want to get to $50,000, $60,000 a month, inventory prep is something that you need to be outsourcing. Next up, it's pretty obvious, I'm not doing this alone. There's a reason I've been able to scale my Amazon business and work less hours, and that's because I have some amazing virtual assistants that help me scale my business. So if you don't know what a virtual assistant is, it's essentially a team member from overseas that is virtually helping you scale your Amazon business. So majority of Amazon VAs are from the Philippines. I've actually been there. I went there this last January and got to meet my virtual assistant team members, which is pretty cool. That's a whole nother video I got to explain. But I'm not doing this alone. And right now I have a team of 2 virtual assistants. So the first one is just a full-time product researcher. All day, every day, 5 days a week, they are just trying to find new leads and new products that we can purchase and add to my Amazon business. Now, my second virtual assistant is also a product sourcer, but he's now my purchasing manager and also does like account management backend stuff for me. So he's also finding leads. He's also reviewing the leads that my first virtual assistant finds. He's either approving them or not approving them, and then he's providing feedback so that if the lead was not approved, he's able to teach that virtual assistant why it was not approved so they don't make that same mistake again. And then, of course, he's now my purchasing manager. So just a disclaimer, like this didn't happen overnight. Basically, me and him, we work together like almost every day, and I'm now confident in him doing the actual purchasing for my Amazon business. So he now takes the leads he finds, the leads my other virtual assistant finds, and he actually decides what quantity to purchase, and he makes the purchases. He gets all that information added to a spreadsheet. And then when I wake up, deals are already purchased, and my job is to just review the deals purchased and provide feedback if needed. I'll tell my virtual assistant, hey, I saw you ordered 20 units here. I think we should have ordered 40 units because of this reason. Or, hey, I think we should have maybe ordered around 10 to 12 units because whatever it might be. And sometimes the goal is to provide feedback so they can continually learn. And of course, there's a few other tasks my virtual assistant does. Like I said, he's doing purchasing, but he's also tracking our inventory spend. He's doing some, back-end things like accounting, account health, and a few other small tasks that take my time that I outsource to him now. So after hopping on my computer, you can see the huge difference of how when I was struggling to do over $25,000 a month, kind of the different bottlenecks, the issues that I was having, and then currently the framework that I use for my Amazon business now, where I can achieve $50,000, $55,000, $60,000 months, and where I work less than an hour per day on the business. And I'm sure quite a few of you are watching this video, and maybe you are already selling on Amazon and you are having a difficult time scaling. And you think that a potential next great step would be adding a virtual assistant. So here's what I can say. So if you're watching this video and you're someone that has capital in place, it's not really an issue, you have a good foundation, you understand how online arbitrage works, you just want more leads, more deals flowing into your inbox, my team and I are more than happy to help you place a skilled product research virtual assistant directly into your Amazon business so that you too can make more money on Amazon while working less hours. And if you are interested and you'd like to speak to me, go ahead and go to the description below this video, book a call with me, and let's just see if you're a good fit for my team and I to help you scale on Amazon with the help of your first virtual assistant. Of course, if you just have questions and you want to chat with me, go ahead in the description of this video. I will also have my Instagram. Go ahead and shoot me a follow. DM me the keyword VA. I'll be more than happy to chat with you and see what questions you have. With that being said, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. Go ahead and check out the links below in the description of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.